Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to our channel, San Luis Obispo Real Estate. This is Jay Bond Real Estate Group, brokered by eXp Realty. If you're tuning in for a beautiful wine country home here in Paso Robles, you're tuning in to the correct location. Directly behind me is 2488 Starling Drive here in Paso Robles. Now, this is a 2002 build, built by local builder Mike Herod. Now, this home, guys, boasting nearly 2,600 square feet of living space, just shy of a quarter-acre parcel. The structure itself, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, wine cellar, great entertainer's backyard. This is just a straight Paso Robles wine country charmer. Now, as always, if you're looking for very specific homes or certain criteria for a home or property you're looking for, make sure you're clicking the link in the description of this video. I will personally tailor a custom list of both on-market and off-market homes and properties to send you that meet your criteria. Let's go inside and check out this beautiful home on Starling Drive. All right, gang, here we are in the what I would dub as the family room at 2488 Starling Drive. So right off the foyer, the entry, we have this lovely sitting room here, right? We have these epoxied floors, really beautiful finish in here, a lot of charm, a lot of character. Now, this room in particular, really tall windows, right? Captures a lot of natural light pouring into this room. This could be just a great, again, family room, den space, right? Maybe you hang out and watch football in here. Maybe you make this into your home office, possibly, right? There's a lot of functionality here in this room, literally right as you walk into the house. Now, what I want to do is we're going to go over the downstairs portion of this house first. Kitchen, living room. There is one guest bedroom, a full bath, a wine cellar storage, which we're going to check out, and then a really nice finished garage, right? So stay tuned. Here we are making our way to the main living area at 2488 Starling Drive. So what I want to do is just really go through this kitchen, right? It's such an awesome space here, right? Very open. Again, great for entertaining, great for cooking, great for hosting, right? Whether it's holidays, birthday parties, whatever it may be. And when you are working away in the kitchen, what do you want to do, right? You want to talk to your guests, you want to talk to your family, right? And you can do this with an open style kitchen, right? Super cool. So as we see, stainless steel appliances throughout this home and pantry space, all right? So very close proximity style pantry space, right? Now, not everyone has a pantry nowadays, so it's kind of a cool element to have in here, right? Nice big stove range oven here. This is just a really nice piece to have in a chef's kitchen, right? Cutting board countertops, plenty of countertop space in here. And as we make our way around, of course, we see some really nice built-in cabinetry here, some shelves. Again, right now we have various cups. This could be your wine glass display, your coffee cup display, plates, whatever additional kitchen storage that you want to have, right? Now, as we hook around here, we're going to have our formal dining space, right? We have a nice sized dining table here. Very much so. You could probably add another leaf to this and extend this out, let's say for Thanksgiving, maybe Christmas dinner, right? You have a few more guests here in the house. Now, this is real creative here on this island, right? On the back side of it, they added this bench space, which they built in, which is just a really cool addition here. And it keeps you from having to move in a bunch of dining table chairs, right? So just a nice style, almost diner style, right? Which is kind of cool and adds to the charm of this home here on Starling Drive. Now, nice big open living room, right? You could have some sections in here, some sofas. They really staged just a nice sitting area right here. It just adds to the character of this home. Now, as we see, we have our bar set up here, which is clearly being used as right now, which is amazing. I love it. Can never go wrong with a bar space in your home. But I want to point out this fireplace, such a grand, focal point, nice centerpiece for this living room here. Beautiful tile work around, nice gas-driven fireplace. And during the winter, guys, it cools off a bit, right? So it's nice to kind of have not just that ambiance here, but just a nice heating element, right? A dual purpose here in this living room on Starling Drive. Now, I'm going to hook back around here because I want to show you the guest bedroom that's in this space, as well as the guest bath. There is a full bath down here and a wine cellar, which we're going to check out later. But let's pop into what I'm going to dub guest bedroom number 1, right? So beautifully decorated, a lot of character, a lot of charm in here. Now, as we see, this is being used as a very functional office space, right? We have our patio access through the sliding glass door to go out to the backyard, which we're going to check out in the latter part of this video. Now, again, this is a bedroom. This could be a guest bed, but right now it is being used as an office, right? So a dual purpose room right here. Now, as we come out, I'm going to dogleg here real quick, and we have a full bath, right? Now, as we're making our ways, we see a little bit additional linen storage, which is awesome. You can never have too much of that. But we have a nice vanity set up, full bath, right? So tub and shower, commode. And this bath is serving the lower level of this home here on Starling Drive. Now, one cool piece of this home, we don't always shoot every garage at every home unless it's nice, right? So I want to point this out. As we come through here, this is our laundry room, right? Serving the lower level of the home. I've propped this door open. Look at this garage floor, right? Nice epoxied garage floor. Beautiful look, finish, right? You got room for storage, additional refrigerator, right? You got your workbenches here. And again, this is a 3-car garage, right? So we have our normal 2-car stall. Just adjacent to that, right, we have our single-car stall and plenty of room for shop space, hanging out if you work on cars, right? If you just want to hang out, make this more of like a man's cave. Like I might have wine or some whiskey and smoke a cigar in here and hang out, right? It's kind of the vibe that I get here in this garage. Now, let's circle back in. I want to show you guys this wine cellar, really, really cool feature in this home here. And again, we're in wine country, so it totally makes sense to have this. Now, this is temperature controlled, and this is holding lots of wine, gang. Lots of wine storage in here. And again, temperature controlled. Such a cool feature. And what a cool use of the space in this home, right? Very creative. It just adds to the overall feel, charm of this wine country home from Paso Robles. Now, the rest of the living quarters are going to be up the stairwell here, right? So let's again take our way up. All right, again, here we are in the upper level of 2488 Starling Drive. Now, again, this home is 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, right? So if you recall, downstairs we had 1 guest bed, 1 full bath. Now the rest of the living quarters and baths are going to be on this upper level. So we're going to hook around right here. This is going to be guest bed number 2, right? Nice size room, right? Right now you have a day bed feature, but you could easily put a queen size bed in this bedroom. Now, serving this upper level is guest bath number 2. Now, this is a full bath, right? So tub, shower, sink, commode. And this is serving the guest bedrooms on this upper level. And then we have guest bedroom number 3. Right? Nice footprint in this room. If you have a large family, if you have a lot of guests visiting, this is a great house for you, right? Plenty of space to host everybody. And then we have guest bedroom number 4. As we hook around, I would say mirrored in size to guest bedroom number 3. Really nice finishes, a lot of character in this home. And then as we notice, as we approach this master bedroom, we also have this little nook right here, right? We have a sitting area, staged, if you will, right now. There's a nice reading area, right? Maybe you put your kid's PlayStation there, right? Maybe you put your computer there. Maybe that's your workstation, right? There's a lot of options here. It's a big house, right? Now, linen storage, again, you can never have too much storage. Then we're going to make our way into the master bedroom, right? So nice sized room. Now, again, gang, as always, if you have certain criteria in homes and properties that you're looking for, do yourself a favor, click the link in the description of this video. I will personally send you a custom list of homes, both off market and on market properties that are going to meet your criteria. Now, look at this big master bedroom, right? King size bed, plenty of room, right? Plenty of windows, a lot of natural light coming in. These windows, of course, are going to be looking into the backyard space, but beautiful finishes. Now, this is a really nice addition right here on this wall, right? I have some of this in my office because I think you're wondering or guessing, right? But this is going to soundproofing material. Not as needed here, but just a cool plus other than just an aesthetic. It's actually serving a functional purpose, right? And as we dogleg through here, we're going to see our master bath, right? So you got shower, nice soaking tub, right? Dual sinks, tile floor, just a nice cherry on top for this master suite here on Starling Drive. All right, so now what we're gonna do is check out the beautiful backyard space here at 2488 Starling Drive, and then we're gonna be wrapping up our tour of this beautiful Paso Robles home. Stay tuned. All right, gang, here we are in the backyard at 2488 Starling Drive. Now, directly behind me, as we see, we're gonna have our doggy day beds is what the current owner has here, right? But we have a nice dance floor space here. And what do we see? A wine bar set up, right? How cool is that for entertainment, just to come around this little alcove here and you've got your own bar set up. Now, as we see, some really nice lounge areas could be tucked into this space as well. You got tree line coverage, fenced in, very private, right? Super cool here. Now let's just hook around here real quick, because again, I want to emphasize this. This is really important, but our covered patio space, right? If anyone is familiar with North San Luis Obispo County, or if you've spent time here, you know, hey, it gets warm in the summertime. So if you can really capitalize on any covered outdoor space, honestly, you're really winning. That's a big win for sure. Now let's follow our flagstone path here. And as we see, we're gonna be approaching what is currently now being used as a she shed, right? Which is super, super cool. Again, this could be a potting little station here, could be a gardening space, could be a dude cave, a man cave if you wanted to, right? But right now, a she shed space. And as we see uniformly, fencing all the way around, a lot of established landscaping and trees, right? Very mature, very, very private, right? Super nice. And then I think honestly, just the real centerpiece of this yard is the entertaining portion of it, right? The outdoor kitchen space. Now, a lot of bar space. You can't ever have enough countertop space hosting indoors, outdoors, right? We've got our barbecue here, outdoor fridge, right? As we see, the owners have a pizza oven. Now, this is personal property, maybe negotiable, right? We'll have to cross that bridge when it presents itself, but just an awesome, awesome thing to have here just to top off this backyard at 2488 Starling Drive. Now, again, gang, if you're looking for specific homes or properties, right, make sure you're clicking the link in the description of this video. I will personally send you a tailored list of homes that match your search criteria, both on market and off market opportunities. Now, we're wrapping up our tour here at 2488 Starling Drive in beautiful Paso Robles. As always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and definitely stay tuned for our next video.